It's Lauren, and today I'm going to be filming another video for you guys, and this is part of my back to school, or my school series, I guess. Not like back to school because it's still June and summer just started, but kind of like my school series for a lot of you guys who have been asking for these videos. So I've been doing a lot of college videos lately, so I decided for my younger viewers to do a high school video, and I've been doing a lot of videos that I actually did last year that people wanted me to do like an updated version of. So I'm doing a 10 things I wish I knew before high school video, and I did this video last year, so if you guys want to see 10 other things that I learned from high school, you can check that out. But I was thinking just over the past week of some other things that I learned from high school that I wanted to share with you guys if you were in high school or you're entering high school. Also, be sure to check out my Twitter and Instagram. I've been uploading so much more on both of those social media sites, and I've been a lot more active, and I have really cool creative content coming up for you guys this whole entire summer. So anyways, let's get started. My first tip is take some fun classes that interest you. I know it might be a little hard when you first get to high school to be able to pick your classes, but I remember high school was the first time I was able to pick different classes that I wanted, and I had like the freedom to choose some of the classes I wanted to take. And usually in elementary school, middle school, you can't do that. They tell you what classes you need to take. But I took a lot of really cool classes in high school that I really enjoyed that I was able to choose. So I took like a fashion illustration class, I took like a digital photography class, I took I think like a painting class. I really liked art a lot, so I took a lot of really cool art classes. Number 2 is that one bad grade won't kill you. I was one of those people, and if you are too, that if I got one really bad grade on a test or on an exam or something, I went into like full panic mode. I was like, oh my gosh, my grade's gonna drop a ton. One bad grade isn't going to destroy your final grade. I have failed so many things in high school before. As long as you're not consistently failing, you are going to be fine. One grade is not going to jeopardize your whole entire final average. It gets a little more difficult, so once in a while there might be a subject you're really bad at, and it might be a little more difficult for you, and that's completely fine. Everyone deals with that. Personally, for me, my hardest class I took was geometry, and I don't know, I just did not understand it. Number 3 is to get a job or get some work experience while you're in high school. So I was really lucky to have YouTube as my job throughout high school. I was really grateful for that. I didn't actually get work experience till I went to college, and I think it's a great thing to be working while you're in high school, because you can finally get your working papers, you can finally start getting a job, even if it's like a basic simple job at like a fast food place or at like a frozen yogurt shop or at like a store or something. It's good to just like have that basic work experience, so then when you go to college or you get older, you already have that on your resume. It's really nice to just have that money to start being independent and to have your own bank account with your own money in it that you can spend on yourself. If you want to go to the movies, go to eat, go to the mall, you can buy your own stuff for yourself. I think that's really important, is to just find a little side job that you can work in the summers when you're bored. Number 4 is to get to know your teachers a little bit better. I think actually getting to know your teachers is really awesome. I had some really cool teachers in high school that I loved so very much. They were great teachers and great people, and I got to know them more than just a teacher. You know, they would tell us about their life and stuff like that, and I think getting to know teachers just makes your experience so much more better. My next one is don't waste time trying to fit in with like a certain group of people. You really want to find like your true friends that you get along with, and those relationships with people that you get along with are the most important, like true, actual, genuine friends. In middle school, I didn't have like super great friend group, but in high school I had a really amazing friend group, and I found friends that I got along with very, very well. So that's very important, is to find those people that you really get along with, and don't try to fit in with like a certain group of people because, you know, maybe they seem cooler or whatever, because honestly that's not like a genuine friendship if you have to like try to fit in with people, or it feels very forced. It should feel very natural friendships. So it's definitely good once you find those friendships. It makes your experience in high school so much better. The next tip is nobody actually really cares how you look, and just being insecure is such a waste of time. I remember I used to be like so insecure when I was in like 9th and 10th grade, and then when I reached like 11th, 12th grade, I kind of realized there was really no point in doing so, like just wasting my time on being insecure. People are so like obsessed with the way that they look that they don't really care about the way that other people look. Being insecure is honestly such a waste of time, but everyone feels that way too. Even someone that you think is absolutely gorgeous like feels really insecure about themselves, which I found to be something really crazy and I didn't believe for a while, but it's true. Next tip is to use study hall to your advantage. I know that a lot of people just use study hall as kind of like a talking time and don't really get much work done. Like, it's okay to talk, but I think just getting some homework assignments done or studying is really useful. I know we were able to go to the library during study hall, and I would do that, and I would get some homework assignments done. I would study for some exams, so then when I got home I didn't have to do as much work. And I felt like I was even more distracted at home. So I think it's good to actually utilize your study hall time because it's free time to do whatever you want. And that could be a good and a bad thing. It's definitely good to use that time to actually study. Okay, next one is to rack up those college credits. If you're like a 9th grade or 10th grade, I don't really think this applies to you. But once you are in 11th and 12th grade, you should be able to start taking AP classes or college credit classes. And I did this. I went into college with 15 credits, so a whole semester's worth from high school. And I could have taken so many more. My high school offered so many classes. If you don't think you can handle more than 1 or 2, don't overwhelm yourself because that's like not good. Take as many as you think you can. If you really don't think you can handle college classes, that's fine too, but if you think you can, I definitely recommend taking APs and college classes. Senior year, I got out at like 10:30 in the morning, like one day, and then like 12 o'clock the next day. So I literally was like not in school senior year because I just like didn't take any classes. I got like early release, which I could have easily been taking college classes, and I could have came in with like almost a year worth of classes if I tried. My next tip is big problems that are happening in your life right now, you know, of school. Maybe like people aren't being the nicest to you, you feel like you don't have as many friends, or maybe high school is going really well, like who knows. But any problems that you do have really are very minuscule in the long run. When I look back at high school and all the things I was stressing over and anxious over, they really don't have any impact on me now. So I really think these big problems, and you just feel like high school is so consuming and you feel like it's the end of the world and this is going to be the rest of your life. It's not the rest of your life, which brings me into my last tip, which was my last tip in my video from last year. And it's high school is 4 years of your life. I put this in all my videos that are high school related because I just wish I told myself this more, because high school I had a really great experience, but just for people who, you know, maybe aren't the biggest fan of high school, or even if you do like high school, it's just 4 years of your life, so make the most of it. Try to make it the best experience that you can. Even if you don't feel like you fit in, just like try your best to just like make it the most positive experience that you can. And if you feel like maybe it isn't the best time of your life, it's only 4 years. Anyways guys, I really hope you enjoyed this high school advice video. If you have any more questions about anything, definitely let me know down below, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!